Hello everyone, this is Talanos, and you are watching The Chronicles of Odd Park, Day 21. Yes, this is the account of our town day by day in the game Die2Nite, where you fight off zombies. You can play it at Die2Nite.com, and remember to use the number 2 and then spell night, N-I-T-E. And if you'd be so kind as to put Talanos under your sponsor, that would be great too. And remember, that's T-A-L-E-N-O-S. Now, let's take a look at the Gazette for Day 21. We saw our biggest attack yet with 2,894 zombies. Not enough to break through our 3,182 defense, though, which I believe is a new record. Storms in the southeast, so that will be free for everyone to scavenge solo. And there in the other victims column, we have Tesseric. Something. Anyway, he died of terminal dehydration, and we hadn't heard from him in a few days, so again, in these towns that if you make it to day 20, sometimes that's the problem. You have people that don't check in for a few days, and they dehydrate out and die. But we'll take a look at his soul here. He didn't leave any last words, probably because he hasn't checked in yet. I'll update you those if I get them, though. We took another group into the ZDI zone. You can see our expedition here, trying to go throughout as many of those northeast zones as possible. About 22 zombies max in some of those blue squares, and it was a little hard to get all the people there, so we may not have too many more days where we can get enough people to go through there, which is kind of an issue, like I said, when you have less and less people being active over time. Here's a look at what I brought back in another edition of
Today's Haul.
You can see I brought back one battery, a flat-packed furniture, which has a chance of being a defensive item, also heavy. Then I brought back a scrap metal, 2 twisted planks, and a wrought iron. Yeah, the pickings are getting thin there. We didn't find any jerry cans while we were out there. And as you can see here, I turned my flat-packed furniture into a chair, so I think we found one defensive item on that whole trip, so not looking so hot for us at the moment. Here's the first image I took for construction on day 21. You can see we finished the piston lock and the water turrets, so we used up 60 rations of water there to build those in exchange for some defense there. Piston lock locks your door automatically a half hour before the attack, so you got to make sure everyone gets in on time, or else you could have some people shut outside the door. So that's why save the piston lock till the very last building and make sure everyone understands that they have to be in, or else the doors will close without them. We also decided to put some AP into our temporary defenses just so that when we wanted to finish them off, they could be finished off very quickly. You can see what that looks like here. And that's a pretty good plan because you don't have to spend as much when you have a big spike coming. But we had some people finish some of those. So you can see here that we ended up building a few of the temporary defenses. The lure for one, which uses up a beady bone. We only have 3 of those, so we're down to 2 now. So we have an idea who did it, and we hope that it was an honest mistake, but they finished a bunch of those, so we're kind of upset. For the upgrade of the day, we once again went with the Great Pits. I think for now we're just going to max that out. The last level of Great Pits actually gives you a little bit more defense than a water turrets upgrade, so we're going to just stick with that and then upgrade the water turrets after that. And it looks like we'll be able to see a few days of that, hopefully. A few people have been asking why we didn't do that to begin with. Well, it was sort of the debate of whether we run out of water or not. I think we were probably a little too cautious on that, though. You can see we have 99 water rations left, which I think is pretty good here for day 21. I think that we would probably have enough to put into the water turrets if we needed it. I think we've been really good at rationing, and I think that now we, have plenty of water to, see out the next few days at least. Looking at the predictor, you can see that tonight's attack will be pretty big, but tomorrow's attack will be even less. So for the 21st day in a row, we're not going to have to worry about the size of the attack. As a few people pointed out, I did forget one way in which you can get hero time for free, and that is the Brothers in Arms ability. When you're a hero, you unlock certain abilities. You can see a list of them. The Brothers in Arms is the 4th one you get, and it allows you to gift a day of hero time to someone. You can go to the citizens page and do something like this. Sorry, Killers, I'm not actually going to give you a day. This was just for illustrative purposes. But you'll get hero time for 1 day, which can be very, very useful when it's needed to do a heroic rescue or return or something like that. But they can only give you 1 day, so you have to be creative on how you get some more days. Well, that's all I had for today, but there were 2 things that I wanted to talk about before I left here. One is that I will be chatting again with Vixor soon, so hopefully we'll have some more discussions for you in the next videos. The second thing is I want to gauge interest in doing a live show. Since we're past day 20 now, any day now could be the end, so I was thinking about trying to get a live show going with maybe some guests to discuss the game during the actual attack, and then we would be able to broadcast the result of the attack, as soon as it happened. So if there's interest in that, I want to do it. I just want to make sure there's enough people that would tune in to watch. I think I have the live streaming stuff figured out, so please leave a comment and let me know if you would be interested in seeing that. And as always, subscribe to this channel so that you can get updated, and leave your tips, comments, and questions below, and I will try to get to them. Otherwise, I will see you guys on day 22. Thanks. Bye.